How's it going? Hope everyone's having a good day. Sorry about that. I did hit the start button and then the material for my shifter kits turned up, so I had to quickly dive to the door. But we're on. So I've got a job to finish, 500 mile. We're off to Germany, I think, but we'll double check once we're in the truck. So let's get cracking. Right, ignition
Are you
and the
ready
key.
for the best backseat drivers you've ever had?
Yep, let's get this show on the road.
Right, I did actually put fuel in,
Make
so
a
we're good to
U-turn.
go.
That's turning your car around to go in the completely opposite direction.
Turn right.
Afternoon, mate. How you doing? Right, where are we at with this? It's pooped itself. Right, you managed to fix Pro Mods. Awesome, dude. My wheel has took a dump. As per normal. I don't know what N6 means. What does N6 mean? Yeah, we'll go without it. It's all good. I'll fix that another day. Right, give us a gear. Come on. Oh, it's not gonna give me a gear, is it? Oh, please don't be a dick. Ah, there we go. Nailed it. Unplug it and plug it back in. God. No, it's still doing it. Right. We'll go now. We got gears? We got gears. On we go. Right, where else are we? What's my favourite monster flavour? Probably the original. Yeah, I would say the original would do. Hiya, Henry. Yeah, well, normally what I've been doing is I've been doing recorded videos through the day, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. However, notifications are just shite at the minute. So if I do a video and the stream in the same day, for some reason people don't get the notifications on both. So, yeah, we'll see. I've got 2 videos recorded, so I might release the farming video later on, but we'll just see how the day goes. I'll see how my trucking goes, and we'll go from there. A nice can of pop. Yeah, Henry, where do you work, mate, if you don't mind me asking? Right, Finley, how we doing, dude? I'm doing good, thank you for asking. Hello, Ashley, how are you doing? Yeah, I literally, I've just received the material for the shifter stems, so I'll start knocking them out this week. And anyone that's ordered them, I should get them done by next week, so that should be too bad. Well, Lucas, how we doing? Yeah, just knocking some miles in for the company. Love being on here, man. Hiya, Kyle. You would need to just private message me on Facebook, because I'm only doing a select few at the moment. I'm only doing 10 to start with, so because it's time consuming, you know. So, but yeah, if you were interested, just hit me up on Facebook. I'll let you know the pricing and that. But as I say, there'll only be 10, and I think 6 have already sold. So, doing good, Ashley. Yeah, really, really good. Where can you get race gloves from? A race shop? Like, seriously. Have you got a Fanatic shifter, Kyle? Because we're only doing Fanatic adapters at the moment, so... How do I fix in map the wrong place? So, like, Italy is in France, everything has moved up. Oh, I have no idea. I've never had that before. Right, 43 mile an hour through the city. It's definitely going to go
Continue
red.
straight.
Yeah, I knew it. Oh, jeez, Christ, she took some stopping. Right, you have a Corona. It's a bit early for that in our country. How's everyone else doing today? What you playing? Hey, Doghouse, how are you doing? Not tonight, yesterday, I wouldn't say no. No. But I will definitely not be streaming it on YouTube anymore after the last one, so it's just not worth it. So it answered me question, so I thought everyone would calm down after time, but they have not. Come on. Ah, okay, Henry. Cool, cool. You sat on an excavator. Nice, man. Hi, Wolf. Can I ask exactly shift knob you are using now? I want to buy it too. This one is an Alma Volvo shifter. I normally use the man shifter, but yeah, this one's a Volvo one. Yeah, loving the new logo, mate. Appreciated for that. Really, really appreciated. Very clean. I really do like it. So thank you. Trying to source a whole centre for isn't full throttle. If the pedal isn't going full throttle, you don't need a new hall sensor. You need to either clean it or one of the little wires will have snapped off it. And you just re-solder it back on, but you don't need to buy a new hall
At the
sensor.
roundabout,
Well,
take the second
9
exit.
times out of 10 it'll just need a clean. Set the 3 Allen keys off, drop the side off. Just be careful when you do it though, because there's 3 little clear washers in there that you must not lose, otherwise the whole sensor won't work. But yeah, you don't. I mean, I've got V1 pedals and I've soldered them about 6 times. You don't need a new hall sensor. It'd be one or two things: dirty, which you definitely will be because it gets it off your socks. Unless you use shoes, then you're all right. But if you use socks, it'll be filthy. Just drop it off, clean the sensor, stick it back on, it'll be fine. Ah, right, got you there, yeah. Kitchen roll?
Keep right.
Like, it's just dog hair and just crap off your socks. So, just wipe off the shit. You don't clean the sensor's a little chip. It's a magnet. You just clean the pin that it goes against. And then when you take the sensor off, turn it round so you can see that the wire's going to it, and what you'll find is possibly one of them wires is broken off. Might not have, but I would say it'll be dirty. If you haven't cleaned them since you bought them and you don't use shoes, it'll be dirty. Unfortunately, the downside of not using shoes and also hall sensors. Right, how do you stop your cursor? I don't know, Jagger. I can't help you, mate. I don't know. I use a GoPro 7 and my dad uses a GoPro 5. Hiya Damien, how you doing, dude? I use 27-inch BenQ monitors. I don't use TVs anymore. I used to. Hiya Tearful, how you doing? Yeah, no bother, Sam. I mean, do you use shoes, Sam, when you race? Right, when you're on your rig?
Keep right, and then continue straight.
Can you show? I can't because the GoPro's on my head, but it's got
Continue
two.
straight.
It's got one here. Oh my bad, I was reading chat. Yeah, it's got one at the front and one on the side. So two, you've got range and splitter. Alright, how do you get the fish eye? What, the wide view? It's literally you go into the GoPro settings and change it to wide. You've got super wide as well, but I don't use that. Oh, you don't have any trainers or shoes at all, Sam, no? Surprising if you don't own a pair of trainers, like. But I know some people just have boots and all that, but yeah, if you don't own a pair of trainers, like, that's mad. I rarely drive in my racing shoes, I always just wear trainers, so. Why? I literally just use trainers on mine, see? I only ever use trainers, really. Keeps my pedals clean, to a certain point. Race shoes are nice and all that, but then if you need to nip outside or out like that, you constantly take them on and off all the time, you know? Ah, okay, Richard. Okay, got you, got you. Hey, Amos, how you doing? I'm not a truck driver in real life, no. Can you recommend a good vape for me? Ooh, I mean, I've used loads. Smoke stuff I've always used. Hello, Grandad. How you doing?
Take the second exit.
Yeah, I mean, I've been up and running a little bit, Grandad. I've just had a few things on, but farming wise, I've just been doing farming videos now. I don't really do farming streams, but I've just been releasing the farm videos. I've actually really been enjoying it, to be fair. I can actually get involved in it and, you know.
Exit.
Ah, okay, Sam. Yeah, I hope you're having a good one, mate. The map I'm using, I use
At the
Charwell
roundabout,
at the
take
moment.
The third exit.
Yeah, Charwell's a really good map. I did beta test Air Island, which I possibly might go back to, but Charwell I'm really enjoying. I've just started it, not started it. Well, I have started it again, technically.
Exit.
Right, we're in Umea, which I'm not actually sure where that is. I can't remember what job we were on last time, to be fair, but we're hoping to pick up another truck at some point, but our loan is like maxed out at the minute. But we've got a Volvo which I never use, so I'm tempted to trade it in, to be honest. I know you guys like Volvos.
continue straight.
It will be an FPS killer always because it's a 5x map. So it's that big, it's going to be an FPS killer, unfortunately. It's one thing I found, definitely. So... Hope you and Gran are well, Grandad, anyway. Hope you're both doing well. Hiya, Burrow Mike, how are you doing? Long time. I did answer you, yeah. It's Charwell, mate. Cheaper shifter like mine, I mean about 130, unless you go down like the 3D printed route or something. The reason these are so expensive is because they're actually out of trucks, you know.
Exit.
No, I'm not looking for a server. Unless you know a decent one to have a go at, but yeah, I'm not looking for one per se. I've got a couple that I play on at the minute, but I'm just not going to stream it anymore on here. I'm definitely going to Twitch now for that. It's a lot calmer and a lot quieter, so any of the 5M stuff now will just be on Twitch. And we'll keep this just for simulated stuff, you know. The next farming, I don't know, because I've got a video recorded, but if I release a video on the same day that I stream, for some reason I don't get any notifications sent out, so I could release it today or just release it tomorrow, because I won't be streaming tomorrow afternoon, so and then tonight, I don't know what to do tonight, so I could actually do a farm stream tonight at 11, but I'll see how it goes. Hiya Daniel, you're loving the minions. Ah, good to hear you, Grandad, good to hear you. Whoa, this is nice. We're in Umea, which I don't actually know where that is. I'm assuming we're over in Finland or something. Because we're going to Vestrassus, which again I don't know where that is. I generally can't remember what job we were on with, to be honest. Right, I see Nathan, you keep spamming, but people keep answering you in the chat, so yeah, just calm down, mate. I'm not going to answer because other people have. Right, the little pod thing between the wheelbase and the gauges, that's a stream deck. Yes, this is, yeah, that's a stream deck. Oh, we're in Sweden. Right, got you. There you go. I'm in Sweden. I couldn't remember where we were driving to last time, to be honest. But yeah, I'm tempted to pick a 5th series Scania up, so I don't know whether to trade the Volvo in or trade in the 143 Scania for the for a truck. But we can't afford to buy another garage at the moment. So I've got a next gen Scania. I've got a FH Volvo. I've got a 143. Yeah, we'll have a look at my garage once we're finished.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
You can, yeah, you can program them. You can have them as a button box as well. So I've got mine set up. So if I press this button and then press Euro Truck, I've got all my buttons in here. So I can activate my indicators, for instance, my hazard warning lights, my horn, So, oh, hang on, my bad, wrong button. But yeah, so you can activate all them different buttons, so it's really good. It is really, really good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my indicator, yeah, that's what it is. Right, okay. So before I used to own a Stream Deck, I used to have my keyboard shortcut keyed to change the stream. So that's why when I hit the button on the Stream Deck for the indicator, it changes because I've got it mapped to change screens. So I need to go and clear my hotkeys on my OBS.
Continue straight.
Did Burrow might get back to us? I think I might have missed him, to be honest. Ah, howdy Mega, how you doing?
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
OSJ, how you doing, dude?
Exit.
The 1.37 beta for Euro Truck, I actually don't know. The only thing I'm a bit gutted about is all my sound mods that aren't going to work. And as you can tell, I'm a massive sound mods fan, so... I prefer ETS personally. I'm just a massive Euro Truck fan, you know. I like Europe and I like Euro-based trucks. Ah, okay, Richard, cheers, dude. Yeah, I think he was going to suggest a server to try, so I'll hit him up. Crew 2 again? No idea. Time at the moment, but yeah, we'll get back to it definitely. It will, Daniel, but unfortunately all the sound mod companies are going to have to redo their mods, which is a bit of a nightmare. So to start with, when the new update comes out, a lot of your mods won't work, you know. Hiya Richard, how you doing? Full X, they are 27-inch monitors. Where else? Yeah, that's the only downside, Daniel, you know. But yeah, I wouldn't mind. I don't own an RJL Scania, so that's what I'm tempted on buying next. Yes, Mega, I do, yeah. Ah, hello Shazla, how you doing? A long time. Hope you and Mr. Dan are doing well. Hiya Paddy, how's it going? I hope the little ones are doing well as well, Shaz. Alright, yeah, ATS, your best bet if you're going to try the update is take out all your mods or just make another profile. That's what I did. I just downloaded another modded profile and then just went with that. So trade in the Volvo for the Scania. I know. So, well, if we're going to do that, do you think we should do one last job in the Volvo? I've not used it for a bit. We'll get the Volvo out, we'll do a job in it, and then we'll trade it in. I'm on for a couple hours anyway, so. Paddy, I'm in a SimLabs P1. You and Dad are good. Yeah, I mean, just everyone fell out, didn't he? To be honest, so I just walked away. Can't be bothered with that rubbish, to be honest. So yeah, I just life's too short, man. I think a lot of you too, and I thought a lot of people. The main person who lost his temper with us is. I'm not going to sit and argue and shout and scream over the phone. I'm happy to send him my address if he wants to come and have a chat with us, but I'm not going to sit and shout at someone on fucking Discord. Stupid. So, no thanks. Yeah, but one of your good friends lost his rag with us, so on my stream, so that's why I've just not bothered with you anymore. Not used to, but the other guy complaining about just rubbish. So life's too short, man.
Continue straight.
We could be gone tomorrow. It's just life's way too short. I'm gonna have an argument with someone. I'd rather actually have an argument actually face to face. I can't be bothered over the phone. It just seems pointless. Right, have you ever felt what you're doing is boring? Yeah, I mean, I think everything gets boring, doesn't it? Life gets boring. You just change it up a bit and, you know, play something else or do something else. So... I know, Shaz, it's just... That's a shame, man. He was a good friend with you, but yeah, I don't know... what happened with him one night. He just... It's funny, because the night that he complained and the night that he spat the dummy out, the thing that we actually did with the admin, we didn't even need to do. So what happened was, a copper was being cheeky in the cells, let me out the cells, so I knocked him out. So I then he did /me takes keys, but we didn't know that you can just carry the cop to the door and the cop can just flex E for you and then open the door if you've done /me takes keys. So we did /me takes keys, one of them logged in as a cop and opened the door for us, and then we got out because we didn't know that you didn't have to do that. So it's funny, the bit that he lost his rag with at the end of the day it didn't even need to be done. So which I found quite funny. It's just a learning curve, you know. So I didn't know that most servers you can just knock a cop out, carry them upstairs, take his keys off him and you can just open it. So completely, Shaz, but when someone's going to shout about my wife and shout about my life and my illness and all that crap, say, come to my door, I'll let you in. Come to my door. But then when I heard you lot backing him up and all that, I thought, nah, no tar. Don't need people like that in my life. If he wants to come to the door, he can come to the door, but no chance. I'm not dealing with people like that. I really thought a lot of him as well. I liked him. All his stuff he was doing was phenomenal. But yeah, none of that. Right, we're heading somewhere in Sweden apparently. Apparently we're going somewhere in Sweden. Router visor, so this is called minimal hood. It's really, really good, man. Yeah, minimal hood is fantastic. So it's super, super cool. I do have well, I technically don't have a girlfriend, I have a wife. So... yeah, I do. Right, where else are we? I can't do multiplayer, man. I can't do multiplayer, unfortunately. It's a mod, Joe. Yeah, so you go into Steam Workshop, type in HUD, H-U-D, and you want minimal HUD. There's one for the top and one for the bottom. Obviously, the bottom for me is no good because it blocks all my gauges, so I just put it up in the roof. It gets you sat nav and all that rubbish because I'm just not a big well, I can't actually put it on because I don't have the thing, but I don't like the sat nav being massive to me, you know. It just doesn't look very good. Cheers, Ryan, thank you for the support, my dude. Hiya Bradley, how are you doing? How's the new team going?
Keep right.
Shame not to be racing with you in a 12-hour like, but I hope you do well. And Grandad, anything that Shaz is saying is absolutely fine. You don't need to. If there's a couple of little swear words in, they're completely allowed now. So, unfortunately, we can't be a PG channel because I don't make this stuff for younger people anyway. So we just need to let it flow. Right, I joined SRL with Kev and Alex. Stubborn 12-hour, might see you out there. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you do well, man. Check me see yous go. Yeah, I'll explain, Grandad, when I pop round. It'll make more sense in person. Yeah, we're in the 12-hour, yeah. Just a couple of the main team members of the team that we race for have upsticked and made their own team, so Bradley was one of them, so it was just a shame to see them go, but I'm pleased they're doing well. You need settings wheel Forza 4. Yeah, just go on. There's a video on my channel actually from a couple of days ago, maybe 5 days ago. I know, Phil, I've dressed for the occasion today, man, with the shirt, you know. No, mate, no, you know, you've made your own place, you know.
Keep right.
So enjoy it. We'll be fine. Appreciate the offer though. Right, you only just started playing this. Do you have any recommended mods? Oof. I mean, just mods are such a personal thing. So recommended mods, probably yeah. I mean, there's the rain mod off the Steam Workshop. That's really good. Speedy Sully 143. So if you type in Speedy 143 into Google, that website for all the truck skins is very good. And then things like the SLI Mega Pack is a good one. Minimal HUD, which puts all your stuff up here, makes it a bit more professional looking. But it's such a personal thing, mods. I maybe will do a recommended video on some of my mods that I do recommend. But if there's any mods that you want that you see that I use on stream, if you hop on my Discord and just go to the mod section on ETS2, and you'll see I've got a link section there, so I put all my mods in there for everyone. So yeah, company mods are good, definitely. Yeah, Euro containers, stuff like that. Yeah, oh, 100%. Yeah, definitely. Just me dad, Bradley. Just set me dad as a team owner, definitely. That would be appreciated. Oh, she's getting dark. Right, it's only 8 o'clock in game. We've got 100 mile now, so we'll not be too long off. Oh, 160 miles, so pull in behind this crane. By the way you were using it makes such a difference playing this game. Thanks for recommending it. So did you get this wheel, or did you get the one with the studs in? Just out of curiosity. Oof, what a view. What a view. Hiya Nathan Badger, how's it going? Doing not too bad, mate, thank you. Ah, the actual one I have, got you. How does the Type R boost gauge? You see to rev counter, mate. So when you rev your vehicle, it just revs for you. So as you can see, I mean it only goes up to 2,000 in the trucking, but in normal cars, if you rev it up to whatever you want,
Keep right.
yeah, it's just simple. You just plug and play. So it's from Sim Projects, it's got a shift light on it as well. Afternoon, David, how we doing? I did fancy a boost gauge, but for how much these are, you're far better off with getting a tablet, because you know, you can have everything. Like my tablet, right, if say I was going to go and play Forza right now, so I open up the Forza screen, I pick the display that I want, and say that one, it's got a rev counter on it, it's got a speedometer, and it's got a boost gauge, and they all work, you know, and the software's 10 quid. So for me, that's better value for money. If you think this thing's about 35 quid, that was about £50 to make, so that's like 80 quid. Tablet's far better, in my opinion. I mean, I've got these now, so I mean, I may as well use them, but from what I've learned, I'm telling you, I would buy that over these two. Alright, cheers Nathan, thank you dude. Yeah, we could do with a nap, like, but we've got 16 hours left on the job, to be fair, so yeah, if we find somewhere to sleep, we'll go for a sleep, but if not, we'll just carry on. Favourite country outside of Europe, Finland, I would say, is probably my favourite country to drive in. Getting foggy, look at the sun. Oof. What a sunset that is, man. Hey Shaz, I don't know if you're still in, but how's your server going? You enjoying it? Yeah, Finland's definitely the one to drive in, like, it's unreal. Hiya Ellie, how you doing? But yeah, I don't know what we're on tonight actually. We do last night, we did iRace and practice last night, so yeah, I don't know what to do tonight. Do a bit of drifting or no idea, not a clue. Yeah, I mean, it's one of them things. Bradley, you know, Kevin, that's brilliant, and Alex, I mean, I think Alex knows a lot as well, but like, just make sure if you're listening to people, if it doesn't sound right, you need to go and Google it, because you were in that team longer than me, and you didn't know how I raced and how the safety rating worked, so all I'm saying is just be careful. But no, I'm pleased you've done it. But no, that's the benefit of being in a team, you know. I'm not going to give you advice now because you're not in my team, so the benefit of being in a team is you get advice off them people, you know. But I'm pleased I could help you. UT Thief, sound mod is the Scania open pipe with crackle. It is on my Discord, so if you join my Discord, it's in the mod section. Paul, I mean, normally it's a couple of weeks after the ATS one, normally. So yeah, normally it's a couple of weeks after, so. Hiya Ben, how's it going? Yep. That's what I'm saying. I know you knew how it worked, but you weren't doing it properly.
Keep right.
Because when I asked you one day about bloody highway, and you said, "Oh, I'll just sit at the back and drive and just drive around, nice and cleanly." There's a lot of lads on that team hadn't realised how safety slash I rating worked, because Kev didn't know about the splits, so
Exit right.
Your biggest issue you're going to have if you're team racing together, you need to make sure you're all in around about the same I rating. If one's got 3,000 I rating and one's got 1,200, the split's going to be too high for the person with 1,200 is the issue. And then the other thing is you get put in the lower split, so if you've got a really rubbish I rating and then you're in a team with someone with a really good I rating, you're going to get put in a lower split. Oh, what? The road's shut? Nah, it's not, is it? Oh, I think it is, technically. There was no, like, barriers up or out.
Continue straight.
Ah, I got you. Oh, that's good, man. Well, I mean, you managed to get enough people out of the old group to join you, so you did well. It's good. Poaching, and that's good, you know. I've been poached so many times through my Euro truck company, my racing, my YouTube channel. I've had people poach subscribers. I just can't be bothered. I think it's just childish. If you're gonna have a team, you just leave on your own, and then you just build a team. But yeah, it's one of them things. I'm sure you'll do well. Hopefully you do well in the race. I'm pretty sure you will. I take it you are doing the 12-hour Sebring. Right, I nearly ran into a roadblock last night. Yeah, the roadblocks are lethal, aren't they, man? Yeah, spot on, mate. Well, I'm saying a lot of your team at the moment's built up from people from the old group. You must be aware of that. It's fairly obvious. But it's obviously a lot of people weren't happy, so they've gone where they're happy, so I get that as well. I know, we need to get some practice in tomorrow, so... Yeah, that's good. But yeah, Bradley, you're a big lad, mate. I'm sure you've realised what's happened, so... I'm not going to sit and explain it here, so... Hiya, Mr. Ben H, how we doing? I do watch a bit, Rory, yeah. I mean, I don't follow it consistently at the moment, but yeah, I do enjoy the British touring cars. Definitely. The older stuff, I watch a lot of old stuff on YouTube, you know. Ah, I got you there, Bradley, yeah, cool, cool. Yeah, Joe, funny enough, right, I came across a PC, it's actually sold, but I was looking at a PC this morning, so there's an i5 2500K, which was a really good processor. I think, no, is it an i7 actually, 2500K? Anyway, it was a 2500K Intel chip, 16, oh, I'm losing my voice, 16 gig of RAM, good cooler. It had I think it had a H100i cooler on it, so a liquid cooler. Nice case, like a Fantex case. It had a terabyte hard drive, 250 gig SSD, and a GTX 980, which would run this on one screen on Ultra, no bother. And turn it down, it would technically run this on 3 screens. So, and the guy sold it for £250. I mean, it's not bad, like, it isn't bad. It really isn't. Don't get me wrong, it's an older system, but it would run this no bother. It would run it for fun.
Exit right.
A 2500K was a hell of a CPU back in the day.
Turn right.
Oh, right. Right, man. I thought you said left. Nearly. Yeah, Supreme, there you go. I mean, what David's built for 350 is not bad, but as I say, even second hand, there's some hellish deals out there, like, honestly. You can get some really good builds for very little money. I mean, that
In
PCR
200
saw for
meters,
250
turn
quid, I
right.
mean, it's a strong build, like a really strong build.
Turn right.
But again, it always comes down to what you're going to do with it, you know?
In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right, and then turn right.
Absolutely, David. I mean, pretty much everything we get off a second-hand market, to be honest, it works well, you know.
Turn right. You have reached your destination. Well done. Although, frankly, I did all the hard
Right.
work.
So we're going to jump in our older Volvo, the Volvo FH. We don't use it often. My granddad suggested we trade that one in for another Scania. So we're basically going to be a Scania-based fleet, which I'm not against, because I like Scanias. Parked like a boss. Excellent. So we weren't late with that either, so we'll get some good money for that, and we also get another one of these bad boys. Excellent. So 137 in the bank, and we still owe. So we owe 329. So 329 plus the 137. Yeah. So we can't lend enough yet to pay off our loan, so that's fine. We'll keep paying it. It's only 5 grand a day, like, to be fair, so it's not too bad. Trucks looking nice, yeah. So we own 4 trucks, and how much garage space do we have? Ah, we have an empty slot. Ah, we'll just buy the truck outright. We'll take the Volvo for a drive anyway, and then we'll buy the Scania. Yeah, we'll just buy it outright and keep the Volvo. It's a nice clean truck, very standard, the Volvo. We've not upgraded it at all, like. Ah, cheers, man. Truck skins. All my truck skins come from Speedy143, which I don't think I have a. I don't have a link for, but I will. It's in the description. I know that. So, but I will sort a link out for that. Right. So I want to get a job for my little Volvo. It's a basic truck. This one, very simple. Understatement, actually. Oh, nice job. We'll take that. That'll do nicely.
Are you ready for some safe and reliable driving instruction?
You've got us. Yes, us to help you along. Let's get started. Drive safe.
Turn right.
Right, before we go anywhere though, I'm just going to hop in here. Opening hours, right, we'll just have another quick nap then. Alright, so, we got any nice looking people for our jobs. We don't. So we'll take her. So hire the driver. She looks a good driver. So we'll stick her in the next gen Scania. We've got another 2.5 driver, which we want to hire and replace one of these. Hang on a minute then. Just you can make good money from hiring drivers, so I just need to double check who we've got and what rating they are. So Emma's running the 4.2 now. She's running a 1.7. So actually, if I dismiss her, nah, unknown. I wouldn't say so, mate. Definitely not. If I am now, though, just to warn you, it won't be on YouTube anymore. It literally won't. After the last one, it's not worth it to everyone. It's not fair on everyone either. So, it 100% will only be on Twitch now. I've actually finally made my mind up after the last stream. Right, we're sorted. So, go and pick our job up. We've got our workers in. So we've now got 4 workers working for us. Got 136 grand in the bank. We do need some windscreen wipers though.
Turn left.
Ah, hello
In
Mr. Lee, how are you
200
doing?
meters, turn left.
We did have a good day yesterday,
left.
yeah, I went out with my sister, man, it was nice.
Continue straight.
The skins aren't linked in the description. Ah, okay. I definitely did put them in at one point. Literally, mate, go on Google, type in Speedy 143. It's not difficult. But I will put it back in the description. It was in there, 100%. But it's very, very easy to search. It's a well-known website, so.
Left. You have reached your destination. Well done. Although, frankly, I did all the hard work.
Right, we'll take that. Alright, Dad. What are you up to? Ah, you know my rig? How did it do your back in yesterday? Did it? So about 4 o'clock, will you be alright to jump in the truck and take John out? See if you take him out.
I'm ready.
Basically, whatever's easiest for you. Sitting in here for 10 minutes is easier than, well, 20 minutes. Is that easier than walking John? Yeah.
All the
Yeah,
smell
cool.
coming from your glove box.
Cheers, Ken. Alright, cool. Yeah. He's been out twice today. So. Yeah, cool. I'll take him out at 4. Means I can stay on a bit longer then. Hopefully between 2 and 3 KC bring, get a decent split and team.
Turn
Yep.
right.
Top man. Hopefully, mate.
In 200 meters, turn right.
Malcolm, as I say, if I am going to be on there,
Turn
yes, but
right.
actually been mooching about on Red Room at the moment, but because I've just started back on there, so it's I don't know. I'll still stream it like,
Continue
but it'll be
straight,
very
and
boring
then
because it's
turn left.
just doing truck jobs and like playing in the casino a lot.
Turn
There's not
left.
like an awful lot of crime. There is some scrapping that you can do, which is good. And selling car parts isn't too bad money actually either, so
Continue
it
straight.
might make a good stream actually, yeah. So Yes, Flack, yeah. I can't walk a dog without
In
being on the
200
lead, obviously.
meters, turn
For
left.
obvious reasons, I fall over and the dog runs off or gets run over. So yeah.
Turn left.
Yeah, I use 2 leads. I use one round me waist, and then that's onto the dog permanently. And then I use an extendable lead for when we're on the park field and that out the way of cars. I'll put him on the extendable lead. I mean, I've fallen over a few times with him, and to be fair, he just sits next to us. So every time I wake up, he's just sat next to us. Apart from once. Once he did run off, but he went and found someone and then brought them back, which was mad. He's only a pup. It was about a month ago, I think. I was walking along, fell over, and I still had him on the extendable lead, so I'd obviously dropped the lead, and he just walked. So when I woke up, he'd gone. So when I woke up, he'd left, and then yeah, it was mad. So I woke up and I was like, well, I don't know where he's gone. So I was like, well, I'm assuming. I was panicking, but I'm assuming he's gone home, you know. So I started to walk home, and there he is walking back up the path with someone else holding his
Keep
lead.
left.
And basically, this couple said that they found him walking on his own, right on the other side of the road, just with his lead like dangling on the floor. So they went over and picked his lead up. And her husband was saying as soon as they picked the lead up, he started pulling. So they were assuming that he was pulling to go home, but he wasn't. He was pulling to come back to find me, which is mad. He's a pup. Ah, I got you there, yeah. Northern, yeah. Sometimes you get a bit of frame drop on the stream, but it's fine. It's sitting at 60 now, so. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, Lee, I spat me dummy out a bit, you know, which we all do. The difference is I've got a camera on my face.
Continue straight.
When anyone else spits the dummy out, goes stamping around the house or lobs the keyboard, or, you know, just generally spits the dummy out, no one sees it. Whereas me, it's, you know, you're on stream. So, yeah, I did spit my dummy out, but it's just the way they're going, so it's like, well, let's go play somewhere else. It's not difficult. That's what I love about it. Ah, cheers, Keaton, yeah. I mean, he wasn't actually streaming my content, so he was using my thumbnail, because I was watching his stream. So he wasn't actually streaming my content. He was just using my thumbnail, from what I could see. Yeah, I mean, the second time, Lee, to be fair, it wasn't that bad. It was just an eye problem, obviously, I get that. But the first time was ridiculous, to be fair. So, but it's just one of them things. Yeah, Joe, I mean, I'm looking forward to the beta, but also I'm not, because obviously, yeah, we'll lose all our sound mods to start with, which is a bit shit, but it's one of them things. I didn't, Whippy, no. I was going to, just to give it a try, but I'll need to wait until things are a little bit better off. Oh, you go to your first truck fest. Oh, nice, man. Oh, you'll love it. The only thing I would recommend if it's your first time, and I've never done the camping side, but it is cheaper to camp and just buy the weekend tickets. And obviously when they shut the gates on at night time, you get the whole access to the whole show. There's live music on and all that. And apparently the atmosphere with all the truckers and that is a very good atmosphere. So it's the only thing I would like to do is I would love to go camping, meet up with a load of people once a year. It would be awesome, man. Volvo sound mod, just the same guy as normal, yeah. Right, we're keeping the right, boys. Sorry, I wasn't watching where I was going. You went to Edinburgh Truck Fest 2 years ago, met the Ice Road Truckers, was epic. So I went to Edinburgh as well, but Peterborough was far better. Peterborough was the one to go for. Ah, okay, Northern, yeah, got you there, dude. Whitby, the badges were around about €13 each. So yeah. So you get €13 I think for a pack of 3. Are you just gonna stop? Really? Yeah, so you get a pack of 3 for €13. But you need the magnet adapter as well. So your first purchase I think is about €20 if I remember correctly, and you get 3 badges and one of these inserts. So they're really good, and one of the good things is for the Thrustmaster users is, you know, the 3D printed adapters you can buy to bolt any wheel to your wheelbase. They actually make one with the magnet adapter built in. It's about €25, but it's got the magnet adapter built in. So you can buy this truck wheel, one of them adapters, and put it straight on your Thrustmaster wheelbase. Oh, Bradley, no, I think you're missing the point. If you went for the weekend, it's far better. You get the camp in sight with all the trucks and all the stuff, so you could drink because you're camping. Take your own drink. All the truckers will have their own drink and all that as well, so. A bit heavy for... No, this wheel's light as hell. Yeah, it's super light. But no, I used to use a 350 on me Thrustmaster all the time. So I had a T500 for just under 4 years. And I ran a quick release mod on it, and yeah, it just worked perfectly. Like,
In 200 meters, turn right.
yeah, it does improve sounds, but it's just standard engine sounds. So
Turn right.
a lot of us like the open pipe sounds, you know. Alright, Dad? Is George outside? I would have got him for you. I mean, if your belt's slipping bad on a T300, send it back. It shouldn't. I used big wheels on a TX for a good while, and it never slipped. So. Oh, I would highly recommend it, mate. Yeah, definitely. I mean, Northern, I mean, you're best off looking on the website. It depends what you want, you know. If you want to go down the club sport route or the podium route. But wheelbases are around about 450 quid. You're looking probably another 200 to 300 to put a rim on it. So you're looking about 800 to get the wheelbase and the usable wheel. Pedals are about 300 quid. And then obviously shifters 200 quid. Oh, it's a dear job, but if you've got a Thrustmaster, I would buy the Fanatic pedals first and use them with your Thrustmaster, and then I would buy a wheelbase and a rim. But the quality's on another level, to be fair. Afternoon, Rishi, how's it going? I purchased the P1X chassis yesterday, I cannot wait. Oof, that's an overkill chassis, very, very nice. And what wheel are you putting on that, Mr. Whippy, if you don't mind me asking? Like, what gear do you use? Yeah, I mean, if you're not using load cell pedals, the first thing I'll be doing is getting load cell pedals, you know. Right, let's see if we can get overtaken here. Power. Nice truck this, but we're buying a Scania after this run. Hey Ralph, how's it going? Hope you're well, man. Honestly, Northern Sim Race, it all depends on budget. I mean, if you're using Thrustmaster pedals, you know, you can buy a good set of second-hand V2 Fanatic pedals for 150 to 200 quid. So, you know, there's loads of ways you can go. You don't need to go straight down the spend 1300 quid route. It's not what most of us did. I was using V1 pedals with a Thrustmaster wheel for a long time, a couple of years. Yeah, I mean, if I was buying a wheel, I wouldn't buy a TMX. I'd just shave a little bit more and buy a TX or a T300, personally. TMX is very, very much like a G29, just without the 3 pedals and the shifter, unless you buy them on top. Hey Nathan, he's doing alright. He's doing not too bad. Yeah, Mr. Whippy, what are you actually using now though? For the load cell at the moment, I just want... You don't want the name. It's not the name at all. That's bullshit. Where are you from? If you don't mind me asking. Where do you live, roughly? If you're ever down the northeast, just come here and have a go and you'll see what I mean. Once you see the build quality difference, like, I sold 2 sets of V2 pedals for 150 quid each, and they're all CNC alley, you know, like, the difference is unreal. I know obviously the pros with a load cell's alright, but honestly, the amount of people that, once they've gone down the route, especially pedals, the pedals are very, very good. You're quite lucky with Thrustmaster now, because they've got some, you know, decent wheels available. But why? So, but you just said you just ordered a... Yeah, you've just ordered you know, a £900 cockpit and you don't own a wheel. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, if you're buying a SimLabs cockpit, you really don't want to buy the P1X. You want to buy, if you haven't got a wheel or any equipment, you just buy an Evo. The Evos are well worth the money. Well worth the money. Alright, Northern, I mean, if you don't mind a drive, I don't know how long it'll take you to get to, like, Darlington, but you're more than welcome to come down and have a go here. Hey, Reece, the main thing is you're happy, mate. That's the main thing. Beast King, long time. How's it going? A long time no see. How you keeping, big man? Oh, not too bad then. Well, pick a day, come down and have a go. You're more than welcome to, man. And you'll see what we're talking about then. Going good, man. Been a long time. How we're all doing good. Yeah, everyone's good now. Dad's fully moved in here now and settled down, you know. So yeah, everything's going pretty well. He's just playing on his rig at the moment, and I got the just got the bar in this morning for doing the shifter kits. So I think I've got about 3 left if anyone's wanting one of these. There'll be about 3 left, I think, but I'm just going to make up the 10 and then I'll put them out, and then once they're gone, they're gone. But if they're popular and people are happy with them once they receive them, then I might do a few more. I do reply, mate, yeah. Yeah, bear in mind I'm about 150 messages a day behind, so if you messaged me yesterday, it'll probably be tomorrow or the next day before I get back to you. But yeah, I do reply. It just takes a while. But no, if you want to come to my house, mate, you need to message me, not me dad. Because my dad will just forget, so I'm inviting you to my house, so just give me a message. No, Bradley was always on. It was just he didn't have his computer built, so yeah, my dad gave him more than I do, really. Just comfortable in his rig, you know. Hiya, Liam. Being busy in that, awesome, dude. Yeah, well, just let us know when you're next free, man. We'll get you around. Scott, no, this is a Volvo that we've owned for a bit. We just don't really use it, to be honest. Very plain truck, but it does the job. Hey Luke, how you doing? Northern Sim Race is like, right, I'm just gonna jump in the car right now and come down. No, you should be able to get me dad's chair, no bother. Yeah, this one, I kind of think. I mean, this one's too big for me. I bought this seat purposely because it was a little bit too big. It doesn't fit me in the hips very well, so. But yeah, it depends what size you is. I would say it would fit anyone up to like a 40-inch waist. I would say, ish, give or take. So.
In 200 meters, turn right.
He should be alright. 38, 40-inch waist, I think. But my dad's is bigger
Turn
anyway, so
right,
you're getting me
and
dad's
then
big.
Continue straight.
But it's not just that, mate. You don't need to get in it to actually
Continue
see the quality difference. I was more on about come down and have a look at the Fanatic gear and you'll see what we're on about. Mini, almost finished computer from everyone in the Facebook and you. Oh, nice one, dude, man. There you go, Eddie. Hi, the guy exploits. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're well. It is a nice truck, to be fair. I don't use it very often. Hello Zero and Blake Lewis, how's it going?
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit.
It's really not that complicated, to be honest, but yeah, what day would be best for you this week then, Northern? Let us know. Basically from like now till Friday. Any day is good for me. Preferably, if you want to jump in the rig and have a go, preferably you'd be best off coming sooner rather than later. Because my new seat will be here this week and it's actually measured for me, so. No Zero, I can't drive in real life, dude. Unfortunately.
In 200 meters, turn right.
Alright, we'll go on the right. So we do want to build a new truck, but I'm gonna let my dad do a job in this Volvo once we finish
Turn
this.
right.
Because I'm gonna dive out with the dogs and then we'll stay on till about 6. Which is not too bad. Because I'm enjoying a bit trucking. I haven't done a long truck stream in a while, so why not, eh? I have seizures, mate, just due to a head injury I had a good few years ago. Alright, yeah, well that's fine, mate. Yeah, just pick a day and come down. I mean, you can bring the boss with you if you want, I'm not bothered. I'll put the dogs out of the way because you won't be here long, so. It's only if people are staying here like 4 or 5 hours, it's worth actually letting them see the dogs, but they just get that excited, you know. What is my PC? It's a custom built PC.
Keep right. And
It's a
then
Thermaltech
continue
case.
straight.
It's an i9 processor, 32 gig of RAM, and a 2080 Super.
Continue
And
straight.
it's water cooled. I can show you if you want. It's just behind here. Let me know.
Keep
I'll
right.
stand up and show you.
And then continue straight. Continue straight.
Personal, mate. Personal. I got your message last time, but obviously, I did notice you'd messaged me because
Continue
you
straight.
went into my misused box. But I'll accept your message. So you just fire us through my personal one. The gaming one I tend not to use too much because I'm not far behind with having Discord now as well. It's a nightmare. I know, David. Big boy toys, man. R26, cheers for that, dude. Yeah, it was my first one. Definitely want more, like, but yeah, my first tattoo went well. I mean, it's healed really, really well. So slumming it with a 1070 3600X. You're not slumming it, mate. That's a canny PC, that right there. Bear in mind, I do so much with mine, so it is overkill. Yeah, Ryan, I've got a lower mod for the Volvo, but I keep scraping the floor with it, like. So alright, you have
In
a
200 meters,
1070
turn
Ti
left.
and a 7700K. Good processor. Not so good if you want the stream, like. But yeah, I've still got a 7700K, funny enough. It's
Turn
sitting on my
left.
flight rig. And I've just put a 1070 in it because I had to sell the 1080 out of it to fix this stupid big monstrosity. But, chuffed to bits, man. It's running superb since I put the new board and power supply in, so can't complain. Yeah, Kim City, it's a beta. Of course it doesn't work, it's not released. When the new update comes out, yes it'll work, but it's in beta for testing.
Continue straight.
Ah, cool, awesome, man. Nice system, very nice system. Ah, new hard drive, yeah. Make sure you got an SSD in it. Even if it's a 10-year-old computer, just make sure you use an SSD. Just for the operating system, it's far, far better. Andy, yeah, I mean the first proper computer I built the first one myself, and then my mum and dad were going to help us to build another one for myself, because the first one I built wasn't very good. And they've actually turned out that CyberPower, because you can customise the parts you wanted, it was actually cheaper than building it. Because I needed the computer without a graphics card, you see, because I already had it. So we just needed the whole PC without a card, so CyberPower worked out cheaper than building my own. So yeah, we got ours from CyberPower, the first one. And my dad's other PC was CyberPower as well. His first PC he had for 5 years was good old CyberPower. His new one that he's running now isn't, but yeah. Right, you use some dashboard app all the time since your video. Oh, it did help you then. That's good. I was wondering if the video I did on this dashboard did actually help anyone, so I appreciate that. Right, might get a TX. I mean, honestly, did you actually buy, because you said you ordered a P1X, did you honestly buy a P1X? Seriously. I'm not bothered if you didn't. But if you didn't, don't buy a P1X. Buy an Evo. I haven't yet, TB, no. I'm using my dad's still, so he doesn't actually have his. But I've got an internal capture card in, hence why we're using the GoPro again. But yeah, mine hasn't turned up yet, but I have paid for it. I mean, honestly, so what seat are you going to put on it then? Because it obviously doesn't come with a seat. I just find it hard that you spent £900 on a simulator, then you've got to put a seat in it, and you don't actually own a wheel. Like, don't get me wrong, if you've, like, a lot of people, you save up over years to get this sort of stuff, but you don't just, you know, you don't run a G29 with £1,000 cockpit. See, if you'd have bought the Evo, you could have bought a Fanatic wheel, which would have been nicer for you. Alright, 108 mile ago. Seeing as though my dad's gonna be in here, I better drop this down a bit for him. There we go. Right, gotta go, but I'll message you, come up tomorrow after work. Yep, that's fine, mate, as long as I know. Right, I do like the adapter you've modified for the Fanatic shifter. Yes, it's good, isn't it? I'm chuffed to bits with it, man. We've got 3 left. There'll be probably 3 left, I think. I know, so you're gonna go with a £200-300 seat, a £900 cockpit, and then you're gonna stick a 200 quid wheel on it. It just, I don't know. I mean, you might be doing it the right way, you know, but yeah, a TX, TH8A shifter and a pair of Fanatic pedals is what I would go with. Private message, TB, if you've got, just hit me up on Facebook if you've got the Fanatic shifter. We're not making them for anything else yet, and we're only making 10 Fanatic ones for now. So I bought enough material for 10. When you buy it, there's 2 kits we'll be doing. One is this full kit here with this bit in whatever colour you want,
meters,
and it comes with that
right.
knob, and then you have the option to add in a metal anodised knob as well, and then it's plus postage. So yeah, personal Facebook, mate, is
right.
best place to catch us at the minute. If you're desperate and you cannot get hold of us, just go on the Facebook group and make a post, and that's absolutely fine. Oh, Mr. Whippy, I've got you. You get where I'm coming at. £1,500 on a simulator and a seat, £200 on a wheel. It just doesn't make any sense. Realistically, you want at least something like a Fanatic wheel for it, you know. I know. I love saying the word knob. It's great. Russell Smith, oi oi. How's it going? No bother, man. I mean, we're only doing 10, so I think there's about 3 or 4 left to be ordered. And as I say, we're only doing them for Fanatic at the moment. So yeah. But yeah, I'm going to be dropping this job off in a minute, TB, so if you want a close-up of this, let me know and I'll show you. Because I'll drop this job off and then my dad's going to jump in the rig anyway, so...
Continue straight.
Yeah, Mike, I mean, hell of a difference, but your main difference you would see there is the 7700. Such a bottleneck. Such a bottleneck. So, I mean, I went from a 99, like from an 8700k i7 to a 99, and I only saw about 20 to 30 frames difference at the most. And I saw about 15 to 20 frames difference going from a 1080 Ti superclocked to a hybrid water-cooled 2080 Super. So I was going to go down the Ti 2080 Ti route, but to be honest, the extra money, it just wasn't worth it. It's like another 600 quid on top of the Super for what, 40 frames at the most. It's not worth it. Not when you already over your frames anyway. I only need 60, so, and if I unlock this while I'm streaming, I'll sit at around about 150 frames, so I don't need any, I only need 60, so it all depends what you're trying to run, I suppose.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Hiya Moonheaders, how you doing?
Exit.
I know, Lee, I know. We'll get there, man. We'll get the foot back down
Take
again.
the second exit. Exit.
Max I've had, but I've it locked at 60. Yeah, but I mean, obviously I'm saying the max I've had on this particular title is about 150 frames, but bear in mind that's maxed out running 4 screens and streaming and running the GoPro. The GoPro, people have no idea, but you lose around about 20% of your graphics card just through the GoPro, which is mad. Your frame rate, you lose about 20%, so which is a lot. I've never actually unlocked the frame rate and checked what it'll do, not streaming, without a GoPro, but it'll be high. I'll tell you that. Right, I'm saying now 20, 30 frame difference games compared to before. Agricultural design, so the extra power. So, are you seeing? So you're saying you're only seeing about 30 frames at the most from what you were running? Because that means you mustn't be streaming or anything then, because that i7 7700K is crap for streaming. But it's a very strong gaming chip. But
keep right.
It's terrible
and
for
then
streaming. I still
right.
have one. I use it on me other. I run 4 screens with it. It runs not bad.
Exit
but
right.
I would say like best bang for the buck at the moment, like set on the second-hand market anyway. 1080 Ti with a 6-core 8700K.
In 200 meters.
Phenomenal power for the
right.
money. Like phenomenal, and it's not that far off what I'm running, and the price is like ridiculously different.
Turn
Yes,
right.
Dad. Yeah, I know. I'm just coming to my job end. Which is the best of the Alma? Right, TB, can you just hang about for 2 seconds? I'm just going to park this job up and I'll talk you through. So the best Alma one to buy is probably the MAN one, which is this one here. So the reason this is probably better than the Volvo. I like the Volvo one because it's big, but this one actually does have a button on. In real life it's for quick clutch, but in the game you can use it for engine brake, which is good. So I would say the man one's probably your best bet, unless you're a Scania fanboy or you don't want a button on your shifter, you know. I don't stream, I just game now and then. New GPU and CPU came in handy for work. Yeah, oh, 100%. I mean, the only reason I didn't go with a 2080 Ti was I just couldn't see the £600 price difference. That was my only gripe. So mine was 700. It was actually more than 600 quid actually. So I got mine for 720 quid. EVGA hybrid 2080 Super. The 2080 Ti in the same manufacturer was 1400 quid. So you're looking at about £700 more for 20 frames. Like it's just not worth it. So that's why I just went with a 2080 Super anyway. It's a strong card, like it really is.
Right. Turn right. You have reached your destination. Well done. Although, frankly, I did all the hard work.
No, that's the thing. Yeah, that's what I was getting at there, Mike. So obviously the 2080 Super is a little bit faster than the 2080, which is handy. And I'm a bit like you really. The extra horsepower is handy because I just do so much. And I'm not outdated straight away, you know. Farm sim, obviously we only do farming videos now, but I technically don't have anything on tonight, so, like at 11. So I might do a farm sim stream at 11, or do one at 8 and then do something with my dad at 11, I don't know yet. Just kind of see how it goes really. This is going to be a shit park. I wasn't far off. I'll take that. The awkward parking, that man. Right, she's in. Right, so just get my dad set up with a thing. Right, so I just want to get my dad set up with a job. So we'll get my dad set up with a job and then just chat with you 2 seconds about this shifter for the couple of lads that are interested. Right, I'll just be 5 minutes, Dad. I'm just getting you set up with a job. What, on your head? Yeah. You sure? I could lob it on a tripod if need be.
Sit back, relax, and let the dulcet tones of James
Possibly
May
20.
guide you safely into a deep slumber. Sorry, to
Okay.
your destination.
There's just a couple of lads who want to get the shifters ordered, so I just want to show them in 2 seconds. The bar's nice, isn't it? Right, I'll just stick you on the trailer for you. Huh? No? They were just in the drawer.
You ready yet? Well,
The Grand Tour is not responsible for bad directional advice.
So the lad who's
smell
wanting the
coming
shifter,
from your
so
bloodbox.
TB, so basically a couple of reasons for it. I'll just turn this up for you so you can see. So the reason I actually came up with this idea was because this is a standard Fanatic shifter, which is very, very light. Some people snap them right here because this is a hole to remove the shaft, and they drilled a hole in and left a very small tolerance of like 1.5mm either side, so that's where it snaps. One of the other things is a lot of the shift knobs you buy, even the truck shifters, have to be screwed on. So one, it's not a standard screw thread, right? So this is a different size, so most shift knobs you buy are all M10s. So this isn't. But the other thing is, when you put your shift knob on, this is off a car knob, it's actually marked all the threads. It eats the threads or the shaft depending on what it screws into, and it's just not very good, to be honest. So came up with this idea. Obviously Alma do this thing here, which you screw onto that, and then you put your shifter on it, but it's still not very good, in my opinion. So what I've started to do is I've made a few of these up. So basically what you order is this, and it comes with a new shaft, which I'll show you in a second. So you got your Fanatic shifter, you remove this, take that off, stick it in the box, keep it brand new, which is good. And then you have this item, so you can unscrew this, take that off and put whatever gear knob you want on, which is pretty awesome. And then what you can also do is, I'll just show you, hang on. So you can also lift this up and down, which is good. So you can have whatever height you want. And as I say, there's the screw there, you just take that off. And that is a standard car thread on there as well, so any gear knobs you buy will just fit straight on there. And then one of the other trick things is, we actually make these now. So this is the part you get. So you get the part, you get this whole kit. Starting to lose my voice here. Right. So you get the whole kit. So it comes with a silver bar. It comes with the white gear knob that I'm going to supply, which is separate. And then it also comes with obviously this and this piece here, which is a new shaft. So this is a prototype one, so the aluminium ones you'll get are a little bit nicer looking than this. But that just screws in with a 12mm spanner. So you screw that into your shifter, which keeps it very nice. And then you just plonk this bit on like so. Tighten that Allen key up. There's actually 3 Allen keys on it if you want to be like super safe. So you just crank that up, so that's nice and tight. And then all you do is drop in this bar with whatever shifter knob you want to run, and then you just tighten the bar up with whatever height you want it, and that's it, done. So let us know on Facebook if you want one. I think there's about 3 left. I'm going to chuck my dad in the rig now and let him go and do a bit of driving. So I'm going to go and let the dog out, and then I'm going to stay on here as long as I can because I'm enjoying myself. Right, I'll just get my dad in the rig, turn my lights back down. There we go, lovely. Yep. Yep.
Headphones are spot on.
You want it live, these 2 buttons here.
Oh yeah.
Live on that one.
Cool.
Just want to do that so
Yeah, that's good.
alright.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Shift
that's
your
good.
back is just the same back one.
Back one for cool. Yeah. And then got you.
Good?
Yeah, I'm good. Have I got a job on already?
Yeah, you got a job on, that's it. I've installed the shifters, just like that.
Alright.
Alright?
Yeah, yeah, got you.
You'll be fine. Cool.
Okay. Alright, I'll just wait till I get it in first. What have I done? I'm on first gear. Oh, it's running.
That's just third.
Yeah.
Sorry. Where you have to go.
Ah. Got you. Brilliant. I'll get it.
Yeah, you'll get it.
Especially if I don't install it. Right, hi everybody. Let's get myself going a bit. Got to remember to keep my head still. Mark's really good at it. He's got used to it. Hope everyone's doing okay anyway, so. Hey Rob, how's it going? Hope you're well. I'm just thinking what we're on tonight. Might be a bit of crew actually.
Turn left.
See if Mark fancies that. Hiya Moonheads. Was that gone in? Yeah, I got in. Hey Connor. Yeah, just until Mark done to take John out, their colleague. So he's only a pup, but he's like a hyperactive. He's a proper farm collie. You can't tire them out. So they just need to be out a lot, you know. Unfortunately, it just goes with the dog, you know. So he's trying to like do his streaming as well and keep up with taking John out, you know. Oh, that one. Hiya Taylor. Hiya John. Hiya Flack. Yeah, I'm actually not bad actually. I've got to say. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it was Mark and help from my sister-in-law. They've got us back on all my drugs that I needed before.
Turn
so
right.
Oh, Jay's gone for the blue one. Nice with the white knob on the top.
Right.
So yeah, so I'm back on everything I should be on. So it's making a bit of difference. So ooh. Now this is an unmarked road. I've got to get pro mods back in. Yeah. Right, that'll do. Yeah, just. Oh wow. Wow. Is he getting the white knob as well? Oh wow. Yeah, that's good. Oh, you've done well with that. Gotta say, he has done well. Hey, Brad, yeah, I saw that, Bradley. That's good. Yeah, you're with someone else now, Bradley, is that right? Just so I'm not misunderstanding anything. But I mean, they've gone back to naming it Simtech Racing, so, you know, that's really the name that I liked, and that's really what I wanted to, you know, we didn't like the other name. I just thought it was me, but there's a couple didn't like it, so anyway, come back to the way, so I'll sort that out. Moonhead, right, Rocker, thank you for the sub and the like. The likes are really more important than I thought. Appreciate the subs. Also appreciate your liking and commenting actually as well. Especially if you got something constructive to say, that's the main thing. Ah, right, so you've gone SRL. Don't know what that is. Don't know what it stands for, but yeah, that's okay. We found that with the trucking company. People swapping and changing, maybe thinking that we would be offended or whatever, but as long as you're with somebody and enjoying yourself, that's all that matters. It's a hobby at the end of the day, and I think people lose sight of the hobby and then start falling out, which is a big shame, you know. It's not real life. BJ, I'm doing good actually, yeah, really good. Can't grumble at all. Had an afternoon day out with Mark and my daughter and grandkids yesterday, so it was really good. You kind of, that's a little one going out, so George gets a bit upset. Yeah, good Freddy, yeah. Mark kind of managed both of them together, so you know, he's a big dog like. Yeah, absolutely, Brad. That's the thing. It's whatever you feel yourself as well, you know. No one's tied to any. If you're not getting paid for something or something like that, then you're free spirit.
In 200 meters, turn
go where
left.
you want to go. So, but yeah, I mean, some of the paints I've done, I'll have to redo anyway. You know, just
turn left.
Right. Kyle, no, Armstrong haulage is still there. I mean, there's obviously a few, you know, few to choose from. Right, can I see left and right? It's amazing what you can see. It won't let me out when I don't install it. clutch is such a small biting point, that one. Yeah, but yeah, absolutely. As I said, I'd been doing a couple of car skins just for ourselves, you know, not realising what direction they were going to go, you know, or whatever, you know. But yeah, thanks for that. Do appreciate that. I mean, 1201 will be the first insurance one we've done since the last one, so I'll get the cars reskinned for that. Dawson, it's not really a chat with old men that are bored. You'd be surprised how many people watch it do it at school. That's always surprised me. So, and Mark's, what, 30, so is Mark an old man? Possibly not. Force feedback, Grizzly. I don't know what Mark's got it on. I certainly won't mess with it. Mark's tends to run is a little bit higher than me, so... But yeah, I'm not going to mess with it in case... it can take a little while to get your flavour, let's say, of force feedback, you know, what you personally like. In a race car, some people like it really, really stiff. I've never drove a race car, so I don't know whether it's light or stiff. We certainly know the braking's hard because we've been told that personally, so... right, KNY, what you after? I'll let Mark show you the outside of the truck when he gets back, just so I don't crash it. So I don't know whether he's doing this for working for money. So... Hiya, bro. Sorry about that. I say the force feedback, I don't know what Mark's running it on personally. Right, go and sit down, George. Go and sit down, it's a good boy. Brandon watching on the bin lorries, yeah. It's weird because you get some comments about people, you know, saying go and do something better, but if you think about it, everything's a waste of time. Everything you do, doesn't matter what you do, it's all ultimately a waste. Just filling your time in. You know, so it's just hobbies are like that, aren't they? I mean, Mark and I are restricted, as you know, with what we could do. There's certainly stuff that we would have loved to have done together, so this fills in that gap, you know, so it's really good. A lot of people are at home a lot as well, so...
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I think gaming fills that that hole quite nicely for a lot of people. It's a very much surprised me. See, Malik, watching from Jamaica. Well, hello down in Jamaica. I hope you're well. Yeah, what kind of time would it be? Would it be very early morning, I would think? Nice truck, this one. I could be watching on his phone, making sure everything's going right. Hang on a sec. What gear am I in fifth? That'll do. Got plenty of power. It's amazing. I'm not that used to doing what I do. Just a little change in that shift pattern. You get used to it if you do it enough. But your kind of mind gets that used to just doing it automatically. So. Cathal. You mean that's your first time, Cathal? First time watching? And hi from Japan. I really apologise. I can't say your name. If you put it in what it would be in English, I will read it out. I hate that. That's like my own downfall. I can't read other people's languages, which is, you know, and not many people could, but you know what I mean? You feel ignorant, like. Hi AJ. And BJ watching from, I'm not going to say what BJ might stand for, but I'll let you fill in your own. Right, but watching from the Netherlands, straight. I think that also is Rob Hounddog. Richard White also. Up in Shetland, Richard, so. That's the thing when I first started doing like live streaming, you kind of get used to thinking that everyone's watching from the UK. And it takes a while before you realise, like Australia, they're already into tomorrow. You know. People in Brazil, all that kind of thing, they're behind you in time, so the west coast of America, all over the place. Bradley, I mean, it's, you know, people will always read into something even if there wasn't something there, you know. Had it in my personal life, you know, people, you know, if you don't tell them what's going on, they will try and guess and fill in the blanks. So it's better to be upfront, get it out of the way. But I mean, I don't know any situations, you know, and I really stay out of it, Mark and I, you know, as best we can, you know. Yeah, Rob watching from wet and dark. Oh, Rob, was it Calinda's birthday the other day? I'm sure it was. Happy birthday to Calinda, I think. I think it was. I think, if my mind's not playing tricks on me again. Hiya, Deli. There you go. My day is complete. Deli's been in. Hiya, Jane. Yeah, very, very well. I've got to say, had a comfortable night's sleep and that, you know. So, like most people with sort of injuries and that, you don't really know how you're going to get up the next day, which sounds really daft, but if you've ended up sleeping in the wrong position or something like that, you know, it can be terrible. 28th February, right. Oh, so just before the leap year. Wow. That was amazing. I think we had one person at school who was born in the leap year, you know, so that's only one birthday every 4 years, so I think the parents always still did them one, I think, round about, do you know what I mean? Just so they didn't miss out, you know. Scania Jude, now someone might answer it for you. I mean, the graphics look extremely good. I've just made me look at it there. Yeah, they do look good. There's every chance Mark would have a mod in for that.
Continue straight.
Right, Castle, not sure what you're asking there. No, Bradley, honestly, don't have to explain absolutely nothing to Mark and I. It's not needed. As long as people are happy and no one gets hurt and no one's falling out. People shouldn't fall out. Life's too bloody short, I tell you. Right, so yeah, there you go. Thanks, Brad. It has got the realistic graphics mod. Hiya, Noah and French fries. I read your name the other day when I was filling in, I think. Mr. Thomas, bus driver extraordinaire. Best bus driver in Glasgow area. Mr. Thomas is #1. Uno.
Continue straight.
But, yeah, good to see you, my friend. Coffin Dodger. I tell you, I don't know if you've picked the name because you are older, but that's right up my street. That it's you're like me, like to poke fun at it a little bit. Hello, Wumpy. How are you today? That's the main thing. Nikki, just learned how to make skins. Yeah, I mean, I haven't actually done a skin for ETS, but I love sitting. Well, I mean, I actually sit right behind Mark, so it's quite strange when he's trucking a race and I'm actually directly behind him, exactly in line with him. It's quite a good setup. Oh, Malik, you're from Glasgow in St. Anne, Jamaica. I tell you what, that's. Yeah, it just shows you get these little bits of information just by streaming. It's unreal. Hey, Frozen Hero. But yeah, I suppose one time I could have a go. There's just so many good skin makers out there. It's the same with iRacing with car skins. There's so many to choose from that have already been done. So unless you're doing something that's just for your own self. But it's nice to do, even if you do something simple that you've made yourself. I think it's good anyway. Alright, is that going in there? Is it that one? Come on. Can't be that one, is it not? Right, gradually coming to a halt here. Ah, there we go. 5 low. I haven't got it in my head what gears it is. I know it's only 3, 4 and 5, so I should be able to work it out. Hey Pappy, yeah? Yeah, right, now I've been playing a set of Corsa Competizione and absolutely loving it. I've also been putting some dashboards in for Sim Dashboard. Just trying that out, you know, and getting that where I like it, you know. I played a lot of Farm Sim 19, Catherine, yeah. There's an awful lot of Farm Sim 19 on the channel. I haven't done a lot of multiplayer with Mark recently, you know, it's just... Oh, you can tell Mark there's nothing I could do about that. I think I saved the car driver's life though. Ah, Bradley, I know, there was something probably that I didn't like when I first started with ACC. Right, let's get bottom gear. Right, why won't that go in? Ah, there we go. Oh, that's still 5th. Right, hang on a sec. Right. I keep thinking that one's... why won't it go in? I'll put that up there. You just can't get it in... Hey, George. Right, come on, gear. See, Mark has no trouble, but I can't. Yeah, why won't it go in? I don't know. I think we're managing what it is. I had dropped acid. Dropped addict. I'd love to know why that key won't go in. Seeing what I want to do. Right, that one works. I don't know. Let's plow on. The running button. I don't know which one the running. What's the running button, Marky? No idea. I just for some reason I just can't get it to go down the box, and I'll have done something. So, hey, I can plow on in this gear, man. The traffic's moved out the way, so I'll be all right now. Yeah, the tuning button on the steering wheel. Yeah, I did, because someone wanted to know what the graphics, what the thingy was, and then I realised, no, I won't go through it in case I upset something. Yeah, I think it's from, the only thing I did touch was the thing on the top, the tuning. Ah, right, the hub, right, I've got you. Yeah, and funny enough, when I pressed on it, I thought, well, I'm not going to go through it in case I upset anything. So obviously, pressing it is. I didn't know that. Nikki, no, honestly, I've got enough skins. Ah, right. That's a shame, Marky.
Keep right, and then exit right.
We'll have to just put it on. You'll have to use that one for the drifting one, won't we? The drifting hub.
Exit right.
Yeah, sorry, matey. No idea. Right, hang on a sec. How do we get round here? So how do you get that off now, Marky? Then? So that means can you not even get reverse? Right, how can I get past him? Yeah, so pressing the tuning button on the top, Marky's saying it doesn't work, so it causes a problem. Oh, you've only found out today as well, right? Got you. I thought it was weird because you have absolutely no trouble till I get on. There's no hurry, Marky. I can get around. Just change the wheel. I imagine. I can. There's enough power in it, mate, to keep it going. Side mount will look different. All you can do is you've got to make sure you've gone through and made sure you've got the right colour temperature in each one and get them set exactly. Right, got you now, matey. Yeah, so, and if you've got different makes, that throws up another issue as well. We've both had that. Yeah, Mark especially, because he managed to get things working a lot better than I did. Right, hiya Andrew. Yeah, Bradley's got a really good idea. That I don't know why I never thought about that. You could upload them so everyone can use them. That's a really good idea. That Rob does that, I think, within Steam Workshop. He's got his own sort of yeah. I can't believe that the only Saudi. Yeah, I'll put it.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
I'll do it. And then leave that alone. Yeah.
Exit.
No, I know that. Oh, is it? I thought that was. I thought that was the one you were going to use for drifting. I've got you. Right, I'm aware now. Okay. Right, I'll just get around the corner. I'll tell you what, it's amazing how... I don't know how you knew. Well, obviously, because you... I had absolutely no idea not to touch it. Right. I'll let Marky get back in. I'll catch you all tonight when we play the crew. Yeah, crew tonight, mate.
Crew, yeah. No bother. I said I would do farming and crew, so that works well.
Oh, right. Is that right?
Superb, that'll have done you back in a bit.
It's alright.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Right, cheers, matey.
You're welcome, matey.
Right, that means I can crack on for a bit. Oh. Did you pump in my rig? You did, didn't you? Generally. Oh, right, I might need to get out with the rig then and check, because that might be a poo. It doesn't smell good. Yeah, he did a wee, but that was it. Are you sure? Oh, okay. God, that reeks, man. I lend someone my rig for 5 minutes and they make a smell in it.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
No.
Exit.
Yeah, Rob Hound Dog saying that's a strange sound he heard. Colour temp on the monitors is just normal. Yeah, it's just normal, but the trick is I have light adjustable lights, so colour temp adjustable lights, so that's why it looks so good on the camera. So I can hit this button here and I can lower the colour, so you'll start to see my hands go yellow. The GoPro will fight it, you see. The GoPro will fight the colour, but you see how my hands have got a different colour? That's a really low temp. So if I go back to daylight, which is 5600K, I go back to a normal colour. I do like daggering stuff. I really do. One of the reasons I started doing videos on farming was just because I saw how much enjoyment he was having. Pedals would I recommend for £200. You got two options. Don't buy Thrustmaster, although I like Thrustmaster products, I tell everyone to buy them, but pedal wise, you need a load cell. So you either buy the CSL Elite pedals, which are about €200, not very adjustable, and they're not full CNC aluminium. Personally, I would go down the second-hand route if I only had £200. So version 1 Fanatic pedals or version 2. For the price, I would recommend buying Fanatic V2 pedals second-hand. The parts for them are very, very cheap. So if the load cell's broken, £12 for a new load cell. It's the only thing that'll break on them. And then they are full aluminium, CNC'd aluminium billet. And then also they have a cam in the clutch as well. So the clutch feels better than the version 1s. Right, we're building a new truck after this, man. Yeah, I can do, Sam. They are dear, like, that's the only thing I'll say. They're just off Amazon. They're the newer lights, but they are expensive. So, but they're well worth it, and you can use them wirelessly as well, which is handy. See you later, Hound Dog. Have a good one, dude. Enjoy it, man. Yeah, so the new pedals he's on about, Slap is the new Thrustmaster pedals, but honestly, they're a plastic base pedal. They're €200 themselves. The plastic base and the load cell, so they are load cell, but they're in a plastic base, so you're going to snap them eventually. If you're interested, go and watch the Sim Racing Garage review on the new pedals from Thrustmaster, and it'll probably put you off for the money. I don't know if he's got a review on the version 2 pedals, but if you join my Facebook, I'll put you a couple of links up there so you can have a look at the difference between the two. I really recommend the second hand if you've got £200. So, right, you gathered that, save me pennies, get the room finished this year, but the PC first. Yeah, but your PC's done, innit? I mean, I don't know why you're not using the PC now, to be honest. I think it's a bit daft, but you're sitting there on a processor that can't stream and you're struggling like mad, and you've got a processor motherboard sitting there ready to go. I know you don't have an M.2 in that, but that's not important. You've got an SSD in your main computer. I'd be getting the thing built yesterday, 100%. The lights are around about 320 quid for 3 of them, ish, if I remember correctly. I think the Logitech, you know, it has the market, doesn't it, for the best starting wheel, you know, especially second-hand Logitech as well. I got someone a deal the other day, right? I'm a massive fan of this Fanatic, Facebook Marketplace, right? So I managed to get him an immaculate Logitech G27 wheel, pedals and shifter, and a GT Omega Art cockpit with a seat. Completely immaculate, keyboard stand, all the extras, for £120 for the 2 of them. I mean, it's unreal. That's a full rig with a wheel for 120 quid. Insane, like, hellish price. And the lad's absolutely chuffed to bits with them, like. Yeah, really, really good. I managed to find someone else a really good deal as well. We've got a Blizzard who watches the channel now and again. He managed to get a Track Racer RS6 for a really good price as well. Excellent, so we'll build a new truck after this. Selling a whole bundle for 150, that's dear. I was looking at like G29s the other day for like 100 quid with a shifter. But I managed to get someone a whole rig. a full GT Omega Art cockpit at £300. Right, unreal.
Keep right.
Ah,
And
okay,
then
5
exit
days old.
right.
I get you. But no, there's some way better deals than that though, Sam. But I suppose it's not bad if it's brand new.
Exit right.
Who's selling that, Sam? It is a steal, but as I say, like some of the ones I've come across, and I mean, there's a lad got a G25 shifter wheels and pedals for obviously it's a really old wheel now, but he paid 35 quid for it, and that's it. He's sim trucking straight away for 35 quid. Chris, I'd probably not tonight, but if I do, it will be on Twitch. I will not put it on YouTube anymore now. I did the other day, I made a mistake. I will just remove it straight off the channel now, so that was my fault. But yeah, 5M will only be on Twitch now. Farm Sim, I've got a video made, but I was thinking of possibly streaming it at 11 tonight, because I've got nothing on at 11. So I was thinking of streaming a bit of farming at 11 tonight, so that's a bit late for farming, like, but oh, the Thrustmaster stuff, if you can just miss out the Logitech and go straight down the Thrustmaster, it's far better, like far better. I can't remember how much the 3900X is. I think on paper the i9 is still a bit faster, but I think the 3900X is a bit cheaper, but my i9, I just don't have any gripes with it at all. Reese, I use the Facebook Marketplace, mate, second hand. Mike, I just use a headset mic. I know it's not the best, but honestly, because I have different simulators and that, it's so much easier just putting a headset on with a mic and going for it. So I know, Chris, I know, but honestly, you look back at the old stream, like from yesterday or the day before, it just got hated, and there's no point in pulling the channel down for one game. So I get that now more than ever. I thought keeping off the channel maybe once a week or so would calm everyone down a bit, but yeah, honestly, I just put it on Twitch and then everyone's happy. So. I do moto, yes, I do. I like collecting wheels and that, man.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
See you later, Sam. Have a good one. Oh, exit right, my bad. Jesus. I know, Chris, it's not as easy as that though, because that's why my notifications aren't going out on that, because that particular video is getting hated. So it's far easier just to not stream it for the sake of it, and I'll just stream it on Twitch. I mean, look, Chris, if you like it that much, you could just join Twitch, you know, and watch it on there.
Keep left.
Yeah, Grant, definitely. Yeah, absolutely. I thought it did. Thought we had it set up for that. I have done some Need for Speed Heat when it was out on trial, but I haven't actually bought the game yet. So, hey Oliver, how are you doing?
Continue straight. Keep right, and then continue straight.
Yeah, Richard Thomas though, he was asking which is actually
Continue
better.
straight.
And watching I've actually watched a lot of benchmarks. The i9 still beats it. I don't know how, but it still beats it. But I think the 3900X is cheaper. But yeah, it's still slightly faster under gaming. Oh, okay, Grant.
Continue
I'll have a look, mate, and double check. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it does log it. Lies. People just don't like it, unfortunately. I'm just not very good at it. And it's just brought out an awful lot of hate on the actual said videos, so it's far better to just stream it over on Twitch, and it's not a recorded video then. It leaves all my normal content alone on here. It's just not worth pulling the whole content down for one video. It just isn't. As much as I enjoy it, and I'll never stop playing 5M, I'd rather just play it somewhere else. Just stream it on Twitch. A bit more laid back on Twitch. It's quiet chat as well, which is nice. So yeah, I like it, man. I know, Richard, I know. Not for ATS it isn't, Richard. For some reason, the Grant's saying it's not recording his miles. Oh, so it's just Grant having the issue, right. Liam, it is a good starting wheel. It honestly is. Hiya, Walter. How we doing? Hope you're well, my dude. I don't think that's my end, Grant. I'll double check for you, but yeah, doing good, Double DZ. Much better now, mate. Much better.
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left, and then turn right. Turn right.
Right, so we're building a new truck after this. We've got 145 grand in the bank. RCDC, how we doing? You alright, dude?
In 200 meters, turn
Right,
left.
Alex, so GoPro is not connected wirelessly. It's plugged in by mains,
Turn
and it's
left.
plugged in by HDMI cable. My microphone is a headset, so it's as you can see here, it's a Astro A50 wireless headset. HMP, no, we don't really. Have got D2s turned on, Carl, yes, yeah. Yeah, we had a few today. We had two D2s, I think. So yeah, the GoPro's plugged in by HDMI, HDMI to a capture card. So me and my dad both use internal capture cards. HD 60 Pros is what they are. Yeah, Alex, so the GoPro actually takes a micro HDMI cable. So it's micro HDMI to HDMI. So you can buy big long cables, mine's 5 or 6 meters, So it's got a micro HDMI on one end, and it's got a HDMI on the other end that goes into the capture card. If you look at your GoPro, any GoPro, GoPro 5, 6, 7, 8, they all have a micro HDMI in the front. So they have a Type-C charging cable, and then they have a micro HDMI.
Keep right.
I do actually have different PCs in the room, and I did try with the whole capturing, but because basically what I would need is some sort of mix amp type deal to get the sound from the game, because obviously I could capture the GoPro with another PC, but then the game sound's not there, and then if my dad's on Discord as well, it really starts to get really complicated. So I chose to just have a higher spec PC. So, but yeah, I mean, I literally have two PCs sitting next to each other. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, there's one sitting here, which is my main computer, and then there's another one sitting behind it, just over there on my desk. And then obviously my dad's computer is back. I don't know if you can see my dad's computer, but yeah, my dad's computer's down there sitting next to the flight one as well. So. Yeah, we could. I just choose not to, because I just found it a lot harder. Cheers, Music Reel. How are you doing? Yes, it is. Yeah.
Keep right. Continue straight.
Ben, I honestly don't know, because it's been 6 or 7 years now. So you're adding stuff to it all the time, you know. So I generally don't know. Is Wampy TV in? Jay, are you about? I did see your comment once, but I don't know if you're still listening. I'm looking for a Wampy TV. He's not. Bollocks. His shifter just turned up this morning, so I just need to get the adapter made for him. So his is the first to go out. And then I've got Mitch's and 2 others, and then there's a new guy who I think's wanting a black or a red one, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't think the 3900X does use 8 cores for gaming, because most games at the moment are only running 4 cores. So, don't believe that is true, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Left.
No, technically it would mean that there's 8 cores spare, 4 cores for gaming.
Turn
But
left.
it still gets beat by the i9 for gaming, which is mad.
Continue straight.
Right, I've got 1 mile left. Drop this and we're buying a new vehicle. I've got 45,000 left in the bank. It's not too bad. We're gonna get a quick sleep.
In 200 meters, turn right.
Alex, I mean, you're more than welcome to, but you're far better just to use it on yourself, mate. But you're more than welcome to. All the links are in the description that you would need to. But
Turn
yeah,
right.
you'd be far better off going treating yourself or your family. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'll tell you one thing, if you did, it wouldn't be spent on gaming, I'll tell you that. I'd be going on holiday. Take the wife away. We've never been away together. Been married coming up 6 years, never been away together. Right,
200
please
meters,
make a
turn
mod
right.
folder. I know I've just got too many. I have started collecting my mods on Discord though. Yeah, in video editing smashes
right.
it completely, but most people buying i9s and 3900Xs
You
aren't
have
video
reached
editing.
your destination. Well
So,
done. Although, frankly, I did all the hard work.
oh bollocks, I came in the wrong way. I mean, I don't video edit at all. So for me, it's just gaming and streaming. So I watched some tutorials on the stream and the i9 still pulled away with streaming, so I was like, oh well. Oh, same parking place again. Bollocks. Shit this. Such a hard parking area this, man. Lost it. Nailed it. Parked like a champ. Wasn't far off. Right, so we're gonna have a quick nap. Right, so we're gonna go and buy one further truck. So we need truck. No, we don't need truck manager. We're buying another scanny. Yeah, nailed it, Bradley. Can't argue, man. Right, access mod dealer. Right, so we're looking for a RJL this time. So a 5th series Scania. There she is. So we're going for one of these bad boys, and we're gonna put a cab straight on it. How much is that gonna do us? Oh Jesus. Right, hang on. Right, try that. Right. So we're gonna go top line, and then we're gonna go twin axle. I mean, I'd prefer to go straight down the V8 route, but I don't think we're gonna afford it. Someone's gonna have to give, I think. What we might have to do is trade the Volvo in. The Volvo might need trading in. What do you reckon, boys? Trade the Volvo in for this beaut? I know. Right, I'll let you out. Can I build my truck first, please? Right, so we're at 200 grand now. It is a good workhorse, I know, and we own like 8 Scanias, so so I'm tempted not to trade it in, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna be quite a bit of money off being able to buy this, so we either wait and then buy this at a later date, or we just trade the Volvo in and then rebuy the Volvo at a later date. I think sensibly trading the Volvo in would be a sensible option for now. And then we can have this done, you know. Right, so right, I'll have a couple of these. Low line Scania. So the thing with the Volvo is I already own more trucks. So I own a Scania 164L. I own a Scania 143M. And I own a next gen Scania and a Volvo. So I think I'm going to trade the Volvo in to get this bought, just so we have it. But we'll see. We'll get this built. I mean, I'm already at 206 grand and I only had 200 grand, so I think sensibly we'll go with buying this truck outright, and then we can rebuy a Volvo at a later date, you know. Right, I'm gonna have to go and let this dog out, unfortunately. It's the only thing with streaming through the day. I get this. I'll get him, Dad. No, I'll save you getting up, Dad. It saves you getting up. Oh, he's already gone out. Oh well, right, we'll crack on. Right, so we're gonna go for like a bit of a nice looking vehicle. I don't know what yet. Not a big fan of the little LEDs and stuff. Uh, yeah, that's what I was more looking for. There we go, that's the one. We go stone guard chip. Obviously, I'm gonna change the colour, you dick. I'm just building me truck. I quite like the painted grille. That's quite nice. I'm looking for chrome. 6 series grill. Oh, 6 series is nice. Yeah, I like the 6 series grill, man. That's smart. Yeah, I like that. That's looking well. Right, so where we at with the rest of it? Right, so we'll go with the top line. Oh, it's got the govern there. I need to take the govern paint job out. Right, so we'll get the aero on. Looking tidy. Starting to look smart now. I'm hoping we're going to be able to afford it. I can't see why not. Team, I'm just on a V2.5, mate. Right. I'm not going to run much chrome on this. Yeah, I'm gonna run less chrome. So run the one with the chrome backplate, that's quite nice. Right, so we need a left indicator is what we need. Where's left? So we'll run 3 left indicators. People always find this part hard to get it to look trucky, you know. We want brake and tail lights because they look better. Right, so we've got 3 indicators on the back and plenty of brake lights. Alright, so we may as well do that side as well. Gotta see the brake lights. I mean, I tried the brake only lights, but the brake and tail lights are definitely nicer looking. Right indicator. Alright, and then we need reversing lights. Right. You want me to come and get him, Dad? He's having a mare. Oh, he's in. Right, so obviously I know you're getting concerned about the colour. I'm obviously gonna change the colour. Right, we're 240,000 now, so we're not doing too bad. This is not multiplayer, mate, no. Right, so it's the stack 2 normal I want. I think. Oh, no, that's it. That's the stacks we're looking for right there. If I could be bothered, we would do all the brake lights on the valances, but I can't be asked. Right, painted chassis. Painted rear end. Oh, bollocks, I lost my lights. Fuck. Don't say I need to sit and redo all my lights. Oh no, we're good. I was gonna cry there, like. Right, we'll do wheels another day, because I don't have money. We'll do wind deflectors as well. Is that wind deflectors on both sides? Right, painted mirror. Ah, there we go. I've got the wind deflectors on. We'll have a Scania on there as well. This thing is nice. So I want the one with a little red dot on. Oh, well, let me put it on this side. Ah. Right, that's fine. So I would say she's done there. We'll do the wheels another day, because we're going to run out of time here. Cool. So we need a paint job, and then we need to do the interior, and then we're winning. The Wolfpack designs on this is stunning. So I think I've got some Speedy Sully designs in here as well, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Look at the avatar one. Look at that. Mad. He's done some nice skins. I mean, that is beautiful. His skins are insane. Look at the detail on that. Look at the V8 on the back. That is nuts. The mod's just off Steam Workshop, but the actual paint jobs are from another guy called Speedy143. Oh, I like that. That's nice. That's very clean. What else have we got? Chris White. Nah, I think I've used that before. Oh, the agricultural one. Countryside. That's pretty epic. I like that. That's nice. You see them on the road. Oof, that's clean. Wow. What do I go for though? I've used this one a few times. I've used this one a lot. I mean, look at the detail. Yeah, I've actually photographed one of these in real life, funny enough. Uh, it's just the detail he does is just like the stuff just looks real, man. Hiya, next. How you doing? I think I'm tempted to go down the blue route. That red's stunning. Jesus, sorry, I'm wasting time here. We could be driving, but we're not. I just, I might actually have to buy a couple of these Scanias so I can just have a few in a couple of different paint jobs. It is hard choosing, isn't it? You end up with all these nice liveries, and then it's like, well, how do I pick? The farm one was nice. The blue one I kind of liked. My dad loves the Pollock. He's a big Pollock, my dad. What else we got on here? That's clean. Red and the blue. Use the Scotland one. Which one was the Scotland one? Steve Swan. I mean, that's so common. It's common as muck, that. SNT, that's another good one. I saw this truck in real life, funny enough. This truck actually exists in this paint job. Not keen on that. Because these are all based off real trucks, you know. Right, so I think it was a Charlie one, wasn't it? Scotland. I'm going to run with that for a bit, because it's not over the top. I know there was some nicer ones. The yellow one's a bit much. Right, so I need to... Oh, see, it won't let me trade it in. Fuck. Right, I'm going to have to go around this then. How much do I need? I can't believe it won't let me trade it in, man. You need to go to the dealer to trade it in, don't you? Alright, I'll see if that gives us enough to buy it. I don't really have an option. How much have I actually spent? 240. Oh, perfect. That'll do. Beautiful. Right, stick this up here and we'll go and drive it. So I'm pleased I didn't put wheels and tyres on it because we can't afford it. Right, all my other trucks have got workers in and we can afford to put one more worker in now as well. Cool. Right, let's go trucking. In the Scania RJL, which I haven't drove in ages. I generally haven't drove this Scania in so long. Right, you can make a custom skin. I know I've got a few people that make skins for us, but to be honest, Speedy143, I'm more than happy to advertise for him because his stuff is stunning. Right, here we are. Oh, we didn't do the interior. Whose idea was that? Oh, well, actually, we're skinned, so the interior will have to wait. Fantastic. Right, so pick a job up. Let's get cracking. I think we're not going to buy any more trucks now, though, because we have 5 trucks. So we need to concentrate on paying our loan off and buy some trailers. We desperately need to buy a trailer. We have no trailers at all, and to be honest, I want to get out of Finland for a bit, so we'll take these glass panels. Oh, we'll take that. That looks a good job, that.
Have a
Shouldn't be too
pleasant
bad a drive either.
Have you ever heard a navigation system argue with itself? No? Well, that's about to change.
Right, make sure all my floodlights are on, which they are, so we should have some big yellow lights now, yep, excellent.
Turn right. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Nice truck this. Hey, Tet Neil. Yeah, is that the one I chose? I think that's the one I chose, isn't it? This thing is stunning, man.
Continue straight.
What, you want to see the paint job?
At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, man? Yeah, all the sound mods I use are free. The only thing that isn't free on this truck is the bull bar. The painted bull bar was, I think it was about 15 quid, like, it was expensive, but the guy who made it, you know, it's beautiful, it works well, it skins fantastically, so you pay your 15 quid and you've got it forever. I mean, but it is a lot for a bull bar, like, but I'm a massive Scania fan, but I did buy the bull bar on the Volvo as well, actually. Definitely want to do some interior upgrades because this thing is boring, but we've got 2 grand in the bank and our loan's 5 grand a day, so I'm hoping to get this job in by tomorrow and then we'll have some money in the bank again. But we do need to save up and pay this freaking loan off, like. But to be fair, I could sell the Volvo. If we decide it, I could sell the Volvo.
Turn left.
I think there's about 3 old Volvos, same as Scanias really. There's the F12, the F88 and the F16.
Turn left.
So, and on the Scania front there's the Scania 143, the Scania 4 series, which isn't that old really.
Turn left.
And there's the Scania something else, 1 series, there's a 1 series as well. But yeah, there's not many old trucks, period. I mean, not just Volvos, just anything. DAFs, there's 2 I think, or 3. The F88's a very nice truck. The F16's on Steam Workshop, that's another beautiful truck. Have you got the F16 TB UK? Just out of curiosity, because if you haven't, I can show you it before I start driving again. The F16's the easiest truck to get because it's on Steam Workshop, you know. You haven't got it? Oh. I should have it installed, I think. I think I've got it installed. Yeah, that's it there. That's a fantastic truck. So yeah, that's it there. You can do quite a bit to it. Not too much, but like you can put on, say, the extra axle, which is nice. You can do interior. It sounds beautiful, the stock as well. You can do like pipes on the back, you know, so you can have some nice like twin stacks. Do like painted front bumpers, and use different paint jobs for it as well. I don't actually have many. I don't have many paint jobs, but yeah, you get the gist. There's stuff there for it. So yeah, it's nice, man. And it's on Steam Workshop, so it's dead easy to get. You just subscribe to the Steam Workshop person, and then that's it, done. It's a nice truck, but the F88 is an outsourced mod, so the F88 you would have to download elsewhere. But it's still it's a really good mod. So getting the mods for Euro Truck is just a bit like a hobby, you know. You just got to go looking. It's alright. It's lucky for you lot being able to come in here and go, right, where'd you get that from? Where'd you get this from? But it is, you just spend a day and you just go looking, you know. Like I didn't get them from anywhere. I just searched them. Right, we're off in the Scania. We better have a Scania dashboard, eh? We've got a decent Scania dash. I haven't got a 5th series dash, have I? I don't actually have a 5th series dash. What? Why don't I have a 5th series dash? Well, I'm going to install one, because why not? Because it takes all of 5 seconds. Let's find a new dash for my 5th series, because we'll be in this for a couple of episodes now. Right. So, we're looking for a 5th series Scania dash. So I may as well just search it. I'm sure we'll find one. Here we go. So we've got one there, a Scania R. Got another Scania R. We've got a nice Scania R without a massive thing in it. Scania R plus S, that'll do. Beautiful. It's got the time on as well. Handy. This is going to be tight getting out of here. Aaron, you're addicted to looking for mods, I know. Thank you, Mercy, I appreciate that. I absolutely love my setup. Train crossing here is terrible to get out of, like. Hi, Technail, got you there, man. Hiya Barefoot, how you doing? Long time, man. I'm driving a Scania RJL.
In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Henry, I don't really do farm sim streams anymore. I mainly just do farm sim videos, but I was thinking about doing a farm sim stream later today at about 11, but I'll just kind of see how it goes, really. I'm pleased with the new truck. We're skint now, like, but I'm still pleased we got it. Definitely, man. Super nice. Let's go, man. Let's get the foot down. Hey, Junior. How you doing, dude? Hope you're well. I need to keep an eye on where I'm going here. Just
right.
2 seconds. Yeah, you know a spanner, mate.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Definitely.
Exit. Continue straight, and then turn left. Turn left.
Oh, don't do it. Why you were parked? AI and this thing are useless, man. They're useless, mate. I know. Useless. Oh. On you go, boys. Jesus Christ.
Continue straight.
Right, where did you get your shifter from? So this bit's from Almar, the bottom bit's from Fanatic, and the bit in the middle is made by
meters,
me.
turn
Ish.
left.
The kit itself's collected and made by myself, so. Oh mate, the AI on this is just terrible, man. Don't get me wrong, I'm also terrible. Right, we're moving now. Moto fan, you've clearly never heard a real truck with an open pipe exhaust, I'm assuming.
Left.
Because they sound menacing. Just Google it. Just Google scan your open pipe or something like that, and look for a real Scania with basically no cat or anything. They sound amazing, like absolutely unreal. Hiya Fair and fans, how are you doing?
Continue straight.
Right, is there a mod for camera mirrors out yet? Like the new Mercedes has? No, not that I've seen. But there might be. There generally could be. You going for a smoke? Yeah, I'll be off in about 10. Ah, fair and fans appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude. But yeah, it'll be with crew 2 and farming tonight anyway. But as I say, I don't know exactly which order we'll do them in, but I'll get Sarah on. I think late is possibly better for Sarah for the crew, so I'll double check with her and see if she's wanting to jump on with us. Would you come on at 11 though? Yeah? With Sarah? Yeah. On the crew too? Right, cool. Well, she won't be on at 8, that's the issue. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Hang on, I'm just racing the car. So there you go. Farming at 8, crew 2 at 11. Sorted. When's my dad on? 8 o'clock, mate? Well, not tonight, but normally he's on at 8. He'll be on at 11 tonight. So, yeah, be good. I'll double check I haven't got a farming video out though, which is the issue. But yeah, I'll be farming at 8 anyway. I know, Richard, I'm just going to get parked up the road, mate. That's why I'm just trying to get a move on a bit. Oh, the car went for the overtake as well. What's the chances of that? Jesus. Right, let's check the sat nav, see where we're at here. Ah, we're not gonna get to it. Nah, we're not gonna get to it. Oh well. Anyway, let us know in the comments what you think of a bit of a longer truck stream there. I've enjoyed that. It's just hard through the day, man, at the minute because the dogs just aren't settled at all. But I've still enjoyed it. Anyway, I'll catch up with you all later on. I'll be on the farming and then the crew too. So hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night / day or wherever you are in the world, because some people are just getting up. Catch you all later. Thanks again, and see you at 8 and then 11.